was wondering how the hell I'm doing here, you know. How the hell I got here is how am I doing here? And it's like, wow, this is like the mountains, okay? I mean, actually, if you look around and stick around here a while, it is the mountains. It's wild out there, you know. Better than the city. So, of course, I'm like, grow up in Oklahoma, 1968 comes, I'm 18, graduating from the Vietnam War. That's what they got going on, right? And now, like me, I'm just a Okie. I ain't that interested in going to college because I was already tired of school and church and all these institutional, like, ways of looking at things. And they had this thing called hippies going on in like 67, 66, 19, you know? And we're looking at them in Oklahoma like, wow, that looks cool, you know?
And we use a big lighter, of course. It's flint and steel. Matches are good too. Survivalism is great also. I like it. There's the flame. And there's the fame. Fleeting and burns out quite quickly.
And they want me to go over across the ocean and start killing people that they call gooks. I grew up in the 1950s. What they showed us was Nazis and Japanese. That's who we fought in World War II. And my father was in that war. That war sounded like when we were growing up, like really cool, you know? Because them Nazis and Japs were bad fuckers, you know? They were fucking everything up. So go kick their ass and kill them. And that made me feel like a kid, like, yeah, you know, let's go kill them. But then, like, later, just a little bit, you're all of a sudden thinking about girls, you're thinking about, like, why are they telling me what to do all the time, right? And you're like, well, me, I'm just trying to get out from under it, right? So that's where that story started, Jesse Raine.
I can't do my whole life story, but I got here through all that fluke. I hitchhiked to California, I disappeared, didn't have no identification, didn't have anything, you know, and somehow I ended up in Northern California, past San Francisco, but went through that little hippie bit, which was cool. Yeah, I went down there. It was pretty rugged by 1968, you know. I just kept going for the country, right? Like up in the redwoods. And so we hitchhiked. Got down near the Taos in January. It was like 20 below, 1970. And this commune kind of took us in because that's the way it was back then. Everybody just would show up from anywhere, you know. And then I met somebody that lived over here. They were hiding out, camping out, this area I live in now. And nobody even talked English over here, especially to a gringo, you know. So there you go. That's how I ended up here. And I've been trying to get away ever since. I just want to put that in there. So all these lessons are getting taught to me all the time. And if I guess I have anything to say, I still don't get it. I mean, what the hell, you know? And here's all these people, and it's like, oh yeah, I get it.
I don't think anyone really gets it.
That's lying when you say you get it, huh?
Exactly.
Thanks, Raine. And how the hell are we supposed to when we got all this stuff going on? And then, like, okay, build cabins, make fires. You have to know how to, like, do the mechanics of your truck. You have to be able to fix fence. You have to be able to gut animals and turn them into meat. You have to do all these things just to live up here, okay? And if you don't know how, good luck. You're at the mercy. And I was in a bad mood, and I'm still am, but I'm in a very good mood, and I still am. And this would seem to me the point of, like, well, if anybody wants to know what's going on with fire, or, I don't know, you know, it burns up freaking everywhere, you know. And yet we use it when it's cold. This is very important, especially when you don't have a truck, or money, or a job, or a life, particularly, because you're old, because you told your story already, and now it's over. So what am I doing here? I don't know, but I'm still trying to go along with it, you know, like even the, oh yeah, earth, water, fire, air, elements. It's like I'm an elemental. And we do that. We know how. You've been in sweats, or you, and you know. So I don't know what I'm doing here. Every day I have to ask God. And then I heard, like, coming up was this thing called Thanksgiving that they have every year in America. Okay. So it's like, what are we thankful for? It's like, well, I'm alright. Just for starters. Got my cool shades on, you know. I'm alright. These are supposed to be college kids, ladies and gentlemen. And I think that maybe Jesse Raines, like, should get an A. Now cut the freaking camera.